Hello everyone. Well, I'm back. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back and I want to go ahead and go through the basket that I've been using for the past couple of months and take out everything and replenish it with my summertime beauty and makeup that I'm going to wear for June, July, and maybe August. So technically the basket has been the same since January through March, and I would just maybe pull out one or two blushes, one or two lipsticks, and switch them out for the month. And then I figured for May I was gonna do a summer basket, but I just never got around to it. I did pull out some things, but I just never recorded. I just didn't have the time. So in the last 2-3 months, I really haven't been wearing makeup as much. I have been panning though, and I have been panning some makeup empties, but you will see all that when I upload the empties. Now I just wanted to say, you might not see it on YouTube, but if you go to Instagram, I'm faithfully uploading the pictures of my empties every month and also for the deck of panning. So those are the only two project pans that I've been doing this year, is the plan to pan and also the deck of panning, and that's it. And I think I try to roll in like lip gloss or lip oil every month so I can kind of finish those up as well. That you see in this clear basket and in this tray is makeup that I've pulled for the month of June, but this basket here is going to get purged. Okay, so when I started out with this basket, usually I fill these two areas here with items for my eyes and my eye makeup and my brows. So you can tell that I've been using up a lot of things because I was able to condense it to one. So this is just a brush that I use when applying a concealer. This is the glue that I use from Dollar Tree. Okay, so let's go through this here. I'm going to keep this in the lineup. I bought this one last year. It's that gorgeous metallic green, and I want to keep it because I want to use it before it turns, of course. But it is a beautiful color, and what I love about these gel liners from ColourPop is that they stay. They're long wearing, even in the heat. And then I bought this one this past month. I needed a blue or like a teal color eyeliner. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. It's supposed to be teal, but it has that shift. Let me do the green one so you can see. Look at how beautiful those eyeliners are. These are the two brown ones that I use from Maybelline. This is the color brown and this is the color walnut. Technically, I prefer the walnut. It's a little lighter. This is the liquid felt liner that I picked up from Sephora a few months back. Really black, and I like the tip on that. The only thing I don't like is not waterproof, but it is a dark black and it looks great over dark eyeshadows. I wanted to say that's the walnut color eyeliner from Maybelline, the tattoo, and that's the color brown. It's almost like a brown black. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in the color brunette. That's the color that I use. This is the eyebrow pencil from Marie Claire that I picked up at Dollar Tree. You guys know I was trying to pan this before the summer. I think I might have like one more use there and then I'll be done. And I forgot all about this one. This is a eyebrow pencil from LA Colors in medium brown. It's kind of light and it's very warm. That's why it's taking me much longer to use this Marie Claire, because it's so dark that when I would use it the way I would use the L'Oreal Stylist, my eyebrows would come out very dark and blocky. And at first I really don't care if I'm just taking my son to work, but sometimes I have errands to do and I don't want to walk around with my brows like that. So I just use it now with a lighter hand. That's why it's taking me a little longer to use. And then I would use this in it as well. Okay, so yes, these are in the basket because I want to use them up. Okay, let's talk about our blushes. This is the Essence blush in Befitting. This is the one that I was panning for the year, and as you can see, that is all that is left. I decided to repress it and put it in here because this is a more stable compact compared to the original compact. It was broken. I needed to hold it together with a rubber band and it just looks terrible, you know. So I just put it in here. This is the second blush that I'm also panning. As you can tell, I've hit pan already on this one. I love this color. It's beautiful. This is the Blush Please, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Blush Please. You can tell I've already hit pan and I continue to use it. I might repress it into the second compact that I have like this, simply because this packaging, they always break on me. The only thing that's saving it is this thing here, because then it starts to dry out. I might do that, I'm not sure. This is the L'Oreal True Match blush in the color Spice Plum. I think I bought this during the holidays because I just like the name. And I actually purchased it to go with this here. This is Sugar Plum. I'm gonna swatch all the lipsticks, okay? That's Sugar Plum. What I like about the True Match blushes, like if you're looking for blushes that's just going to give you a flush of color, this is the line that you should look at. It's not deeply pigmented. They're very easy to wear. And I'm going to show you. You see that I went over it 3 times. You can't hardly see it. Okay. That's the Sugar Plum. Sometime in April and May, these lipsticks were trending. These super frosty lipsticks. The girls were wearing like the dark lip liner and the super frosty lipsticks. So I just pulled them out so I can use them. We'll go over all the names because I know I was talking as I was swatching them. Okay, so on TikTok, they went viral. But really, it was the Revlon lipsticks that went viral and the CoverGirl old style lipsticks that went viral, and even the dollar ones from Wet n Wild. I never had time to do the video. I was gonna do a video using these lipsticks because when I look at my Revlon, I mainly have like the fall color ones. I don't have light frosted. I have more of those in the L'Oreal. The only one I had that's frosted was this one, Silver City Pink, I think, or Rose. See, beautiful color. And I never got to do the video because I didn't have the time. This is the Revlon one. And this is a lipstick that Selena used to wear. And that's why I bought it a few years ago. It's still going strong. Still smells nice. The next one, that's Ballerina Shoes. And I think this is Peach Fuzz, Golden Splendor. And the last one is the Sugar Plum. And I think you guys already saw that one. So those are the lipsticks that I had. I really didn't wear them, to be quite honest. I'm going to put them on the side because I have to spray them down. That's why I pulled out the lipsticks here, more or less the ones that I have in projects and I would like to wear in June. But I will go through my stash with you guys. I'll bring everything here and we'll go through it, okay? Let's continue because I have a lot of items. So I had originally had this, oopsie, hold on. This was the Juvia's Place. I had pulled this out for one of the months that I did the deck of panning. This is the Blush Lily. That's one that has that lavender tint to it. When you compare it, oh no, this is a peach pink one, but I have another one that's more pink. I think it's like Rosy Posy or something. Gorgeous blushes. So I'm just going to set this to the side. And this is the Huda one that I have, I think in what, cotton candy? If I pull them out and swatch them out now, then I'm not swatching them later, you see? A gorgeous blush. Pale blush, and the Blush Lily is the pink lavender one. See, so gorgeous. Now these three glosses, these are the ones that are on target to pan for the month of June. I'm almost done with this one. I think we're about down here already. You know, I want to pan my e.l.f. glosses ASAP and my MAC. I know I said I was on target to have them panned by June, but I forgot these to tell you that, you know, the Summer Fridays, there's no way I can do that in 1 month. I've been working on it in April, like mid-April. So this is the swatch for the Poppy Summer Fridays. You know, these are super fatty and they take a few months to pan, okay? There's a lot of product in there. So it would, I mean, if I was to really focus, it would take me all summer, okay? I don't want to do that. I would like to get most of it done, but you know, I'm not going to force feed myself lip gloss, you know? So that's the Poppy. This is the e.l.f. that's in super neutral. I depotted so it just makes it easier to pick up the product, but I'm not going to be scraping it and stuff, you know? I'm already down here. And then the last one is Purr by MAC, and that is the lip swatch right there. I did depot it so it's easier for me, but it's about halfway done. And this is how it looks inside because I did depot it already. You can't see where I'm at. I'm about, like, let me see. I'm about right here, okay? And I've just been taking it, you know, taking my time, you know, because I'm doing 3 at a time. Okay, let's continue because if not, these are lip liners that I've been using from Morphe. These two, this is called, I'm not panning these. This is just lip liners that I have. Honey, and this one is Wifey. This is a Huda one that I got from being a ambassador. Forget the name. What is it? Soft Nude. And I got that one with like a little kit that comes with a Juicy Peach. And now I'm rolling this one into pan. This is the Frosty the Snowman ColourPop collaboration. I forget the name. I'll write it here. It's a nice mauve tone of lip. Every time I use this lip liner, I always say it's such a gorgeous consistency and I really like it. So it's a joy using this one. I just finished the Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut. I just finished that one, and that one, the texture is kind of dry, and a lot of times it would pull on my lip, but I love this one. Look at how the consistency of the lip liner just glides on your lips and on your hand, as you can tell when I do the swatch. And now I understand why everyone is always raving about ColourPop lip liners. They are amazing. And then this one got left behind because it's short. This one is what color? Rich Mauve. I have a tendency to like mauve lip liners. So this is the Makeup by Mario that came in the kit with the small balm, which I already panned this month as well. I love these two colors. Now this is the last lip liner that I have here. I would like to pan this one. It's Morphe in Sweet Tea. It's the old packaging. That's really dark. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, this used to be one of my favorite lip liners and I would have to hold back from using it completely. But every time I put it on, I'm not digging it the way I used to. I'm going to keep it here because I would like to pan it though, okay? So we'll see. Maybe I might have to bring it back in the fall, okay? And then these are the last few items that I have, okay? This mascara, I'm going to have to declutter it because I've had it since December. This is my highlighter brush. I have to wash it. These two concealers, I picked these up at Dollar Tree. And I just use this if I'm taking my son to work instead of using my Tarte because it's a heavier consistency. I have that one. And then I have this LA Colors Color Correct. So these are all the makeup items. And I'm going to put everything away. I'm going to bring out the new stuff that I would like to pick out. And I'm going to put these things away. These are one of the trays that I have for my lip products. So we're going to go through the glosses and lipsticks to see what else am I going to pick out. Like I said, if you've seen my post, you have seen that I've posted some summer essentials. These are the other stuff, and I will show you how I go about the process of elimination of what I'm going to pan, okay? Like every month. So I have this one here, Oh Baby by MAC. You can see I'm here. I probably will roll this in. Maybe in June, I'm not sure. It depends if I tan. And this is going to be an easy one for me to pan. Definitely by the summer. This is more of a winter lipstick. This is a lipstick my son bought me. I use those tones more in the fall. I have this lip gloss as well. This is something that I might be able to pan in the summer. This is more of a fall color, and I'll talk about that in the later months. This one as well. This is from Merit. It's a brown lipstick. This is my last e.l.f. lip gloss that I have to pan. This is basically new. And this will be in the fall that I will pan it. And if not, then next year. This is more of a holiday color. I use these colors like that during the holiday. This is a lip tint. This is the e.l.f. lip tint. I already see them going around again on TikTok. e.l.f. came out with 2 new colors. This is the Cherry Coke one. That's more of a fall color for me. And I did pull out this one, the plum one, because I did enjoy this one last year. So I pulled it out because I wanted to try it with the Fairest, what is it? Fairest Nude? Yes, from L'Oreal. I saw Shelby use that combination. I like it in one of her old videos from last year. So this is just a matte glass. Here's another one, a little one. This is another MAC one. It has more like a purple tint to it. I would use that more like in the winter. These are the ones from ColourPop as well. One's berry and one is red. That's going to be fall and winter. This might be a contender as well. This LA Girl. Is it LA Girl? LA Colors. That's silver one. These from Morphe that I bought them in what? Look, November of 2024. So yeah, these are going to be in the lineup pretty soon. This is a Maybelline. This is how it was in the beginning of the year. I used it a few times in March and now we're down here. So this looks like a contender. This is an autumn contender. These are matte lipsticks, which, well, not this. These are matte lipsticks from Limelight. I'm not going to use those now. And then these are the 3 last ones. This is going to be the last Summer Friday I have once I finish the Poppy one. And this one, I never even used it. I might have swatched it once or twice and that's it. So this is the, what, Brown Sugar. This is the gold one, holographic, really pretty. And I love this one. This is the Russian, what, White Russian by Buxom. Very popular color. This is a contender as well. I really don't have that many lipsticks left, you guys. So I've decluttered a lot of them. But I did find this one. Is the Revlon Pink in the Afternoon. This is very special to me. This is a color that I used to use in high school. I bought it like 2 years ago. Haven't even unwrapped it. So I think since it's like a peachy pink type color from what I remember, I'm going to roll it in for this month. And I'm just going to go ahead and use it with the Fairest Nude. I'm going to roll this one in. And for a gloss, I might roll the Maybelline. I think this is either Ice or Pearl. No, this is the Pearl color. I have a lineup already, but I need something that's going to add shimmer. And I do have glosses, but it's more like caramel shimmer, a pink with no shimmer. And then I have a peach lip oil besides what I'm panning. So I need something like this, either pink, I like pink, or this color. Okay, so I'm going to roll these 4 lip colors into my basket. And I want to swatch these for you real quick. This color, you know, they said that this was the lipstick that that actress wore in Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't know why, I can't recall. That's why I'm saying here it looks more peachy. I don't know, when I used to wear it when I was in high school, to me, I thought it was a pale pink. But that's it. That's Pink in the Afternoon, and I've always loved that color. This is the Plums. Hold on, let me turn it over for the name. I'm just gonna put like a dot, and then you kind of like pretty color. And this is Fairest Nude by L'Oreal. Pink, I have to, and then this is the gloss. My skin looks darker on camera than it really is, but on the lips, when you put like a mauve lip liner, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so whether I use it on top of lipsticks or not, it just looks beautiful even on its own, but of course with a lip liner. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the blushes. There's not much that I'm going to pick up from here because like I said, I already picked up my lineup. This is like that bright pink one, and this is like the mauve one from Kosas. This is like that bright pink one from Kosas. I might pull this one, the Dior pink. This is the, what? I forget my names, bro. This is Black Honey by Clinique. Sometimes a little frustrating. This is Copper Tone. So depending on how my skin tans, if not, I might be pulling that one out later. This is that pink one, the skin finish. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. When you put it on the skin, it's like a highlighter. But it makes all the, yeah, I'm pulling that one out. This is the Melba. I'm not going to pick this one out because honestly, on the skin, it looks more or less like the Befitting by Essence. Okay, I'm leaving that there. But I might pull out this one, Peachy Keen, that I did not even use this last year. Look at how freaking beautiful. I was trying to show you how beautiful this color was before it cut me off. Look at how gorgeous. See? So pretty. You know, the light changed here because it's nighttime now. But I want to finish this video, so I think I will pull this out. I'm going to pull it out. Okay? Because for the liquid blushes, I'm going to pull this one in, and I'm also going to pull this one. And this one is Soft Tulip Glow. And this is the lilac one. And I think I have the third one that I have. Oh, hello. It's right here. Rosy Posy. I'm pulling all three Juvia's Place blushes. Look at how beautiful all of them are. Okay, so we're going to do gradient blush, transitional blush, everything blush. We're going to do that. I did use this one a lot last year. This is the Luminoso. But I also noticed that it's a little too light for me already. And the one that I like to pull out in the summer is this one. Coralista is so gorgeous. So, let me see. See? We'll see. And this one I had just put it back in. So now I'm going to put in these cream blushes back here. And I'm just going to put these back here. I don't think I'm going to use this one. The Huda, we'll put it back there, okay? So I think that's it for blushes right now. And I forgot that I had a few makeup items in here that I wanted to use, and I keep it here so I don't have to get up every time and go to my closet. But going through it now, I realized there's some blushes that I do want to put back. So I was using this one, Blissed by Kosas. I'm going to put this one back. I was also using the Persona in Georgia. See, because this one looks great when I use it with the Essence. Oh my gosh, last year I used it so beautiful together. I'm just going to put it because right now I noticed that it's like a little too light for me. I also went into my makeup kit. I had these two and I want to pull them out because I want to use them. And then I also had this in that stack that I probably will put it into my makeup kit. So this is the Nessa Myrix. What color is this? It Girl, that hot pink. And then I have these two Kosas one. One is Dreamland and the other one is what? Thrilled. It's like an orange. So this is the highlighter that I've been using for the last few months. I don't remember when I finished it, so I've been using this one. And unfortunately, I never took the weight when I started, which is kind of disheartening because I know I've been using it and I can tell there's usage. But I also would like to try to use this one. Ofra, of course, the highlighter Glow Goals. This is such a gorgeous color too. And it's just a little darker than this one. So I would like to use it for the next 3 months for this during the summer. Okay, like I said, especially since I've already tanned a little bit. So if it doesn't work out, I'll go back to this one. I'll let you know, okay? But this is, let me show you. Look at how beautiful. I'm going to show you this one. Now this is the Clinique one. I'm sorry, the MAC Whisper of Guilt, and that is the Ofra. So this is more champagne gold. This is more of a yellow gold, okay? So yeah, if it's too dark, then I'll just go back to this one. And like I said before, I will let you know. Let me show you the makeup that I was preparing for June. So this is the Morphe color lipstick in Honey. Beautiful nude. I did put this lipstick in. I don't know if I'll keep it. I hate the packaging because the drawing just wears off. It's real cheap that way. But I do like the lipstick. It's a mauve lipstick by ColourPop. This is the one that goes with that lip liner. This is from the Frosty the Snowman collection. This is the Juicy Peach lip oil. Love it. I received that from Huda. This is a Dior. Received this for Mother's Day. This is in the color Shimmering Macaroon. I love that one. So beautiful. And I received this as a gift too. This is a, Bronx Baby. Another mauve lipstick. One of my favorite lipsticks actually. And this is Anastasia. One of my favorite lipstick. Tender Beige, I think it's called. Taupe Beige. I'm over here changing names. Taupe Beige. Love this lipstick by Anastasia. And then this one is Hush Pink. This is perfect to do like that blurred lip. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. There's a Chanel one. This is a mauve type one by MAC. It's very matte. See? And then these are also lip colors that I use for brides. I bought this to try it out, and if I like it, then I'll get the full size for the makeup kit. Now this is the Lip Velvet in Kiss. As you can see, that color is very popular with brides. Okay, and I do like it because I've tried it already. And this one just has like a different undertone. See? And that one is Pure Hollywood. They don't look like much under this lighting, but when you put it on with a lip liner and lip gloss on it looks so beautiful. Like, these are no-brainer lipstick colors for brides, you know? Okay, so those are the lipsticks that I have in my cart for the month. Final basket. Okay, so I put this one in here because I need to I don't want this to spoil, you know what I mean? 24. It was a little too dark for me. So instead, I remembered that I have this in my kit. So I just squirt it into one of these empty containers. I'll squirt the foundation. Then I'll add the white pigment to lighten it a little bit. Because right now I'm in between colors. This is another beautiful lipstick that I have from Morphe. Hot Rose. And it's so pretty. See how light it is? So pretty with a lip liner. It looks so beautiful on the lips. I've already used it on 2-3 occasions and I absolutely love it. I have this one from Refi. This is more like that Chanel and that CoverGirl skin tint. I prefer the Refi. I have the Rare Beauty mascara. I have the Chanel Le Beige cream bronzer. This is what I had in here for these past few months, but I think I'm ready to use the Morphe one in Maui Surf. I'm gonna keep this one in here, the Huda Beauty, the pink blushes. I have these here as well, so I can use them more. And this is in the color Beach Bonfire, which is like that peachy tones. And this is After Party, which I used to use that one a lot. This is the powder that was lost in this November, but it was too dark anyway for the winter, so this is the time that I use it. That's a finishing powder from Embryolisse, and that's a universal color, but it's actually pretty tan. This is the C3. The C2, I had to put it back because it's too light for me. So now I'm in between C3 and C4. And I would like to finish up C4. As you can see that I bought this one in 2021, you guys. And I just use a little bit every year because this color is a little too dark. I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I think I can pan it this year. So that's a goal of mine, to pan it. Then I have this one from the MAC. Petal Power. So gorgeous. It looks like the NARS. You know, that NARS O blush. I had it in here for the deck of panning and I'm already done with it. But I have to keep it here until the update. This is the Huda Beauty, the pink powder. I brought these in case I want to use them. I pulled this out of my makeup kit that I have. Oh, okay, now we have the eyeshadows. I pulled this out to use for the deck of panning, and I'm so glad that I pulled it out. I love it. I've been using it. Such a good palette. I also have the Ethereal Nature palette. Okay, so now I have the Patrick Ta, the Major Dimension number 3. I had this in my bridal kit, like I said, and I wanted to use it. So I pulled it out. Love it. Love this palette. You guys are going to have to hurry up and put this makeup back. My phone is on 3%, okay? Okay, you guys, so last night I had to finish organizing the makeup and I put everything away, but I didn't record it because I was only on 3% battery power. And also it was getting so dark that you really couldn't see everything great. So I'm just going to go over everything as the way I left it last night, and also an outro for the video, okay? So I'll just try to do this as quickly as I can. So in here I had the Huda. These are Huda samples that I get with my every order that I do with Huda using her vouchers. This also, I wanted to show this to you. Nina Poole has suggested this Nude by Nature. It's a bronzer. I did finally try it. It's a little dark, so I'm going to leave it here for the summer, and then I will let you know how I like it. And this is the highlighter that I was showing you guys last night. This is the CoverGirl bronzer. This is the Morphe finishing powder, because the e.l.f. one, I finally finished it. This is the Embryolisse finishing powder, the one that's a little tanner. This is the C4 MAC powder, C3 MAC powder, Hard Candy powder. These are the two blushes that I've been panning. Okay, so then these are the blushes. I managed to fit them here. So these are the two Kosas blushes, the orange one and the Dreamland and Thrill. Then this is Peachy Keen, and this one, I forget the name. One is Peachy Keen. Oh, and Copper Tone. That's the pink one from Danessa, Plums Up, and the pink Dior blush, okay? This we already went over. This we already went over. I stand corrected. I said Copper Tone. This one is not Copper Tone. This is the pink one. Remember? Okay, the pink one and Peachy Keen. These are the four that I said. I showed it to you earlier. Snob, Candy Yum Yum. I pulled these two out because of the collaboration that MAC did with Painted by Esther over her transition blush technique that's going viral right now. So, of course, you know, I want to have some fun and whimsy in my life. I just want to go ahead and pull those out. So this is the Nessa Myra. It has no color. This is what I had showed you earlier. I just don't remember if I finished. So I managed to put the blushes back there. I pulled this powder out here, the Bare Minerals, because this is the one I like to use in the summer. Guys, I like to use what I like to use. You know what I mean? This is just an empty container. This is what I use for my mixology, for my foundation. And then this was the last item. I put the two ABH lipsticks here. My Chanel lipstick, Makeup by Mario, that's Erin. And this is Smoky Pink. This is Pink and Kiss. Cotton Candy, Bronx Baby, Shimmering Macadamia, or something like that. Juicy Peach. I moved this one out. What I had in here was the Color Pop, but I didn't want that one in there. And this is the Morphe lipstick in Honey. Love this one. It's a gorgeous nude. So yeah, that's the makeup that I have in for Shop My Stash. Okay? I know it's a long video, but you know, it is what it is. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so that's why it's a long video. And yeah, so now I'll be posting looks, okay? Follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching my long video, and have a wonderful day.